Take back your soul. This is another transmission from Mahadeva here at ThunderWizard.com headquarters, where you find the world's only unified spiritual energy system at ThunderWizard.com. Get ready, because here I come. Hello, YouTube. This is Mahadeva, the Thunder Wizard, and welcome back. We talked yesterday about how everything has changed since the Pentagon admitted to Congress and to the world that unidentified flying objects that have technologies far more advanced than what human beings supposedly have in their military exist, and that they are an existential threat to U.S. Security. And that is the most important turning point in human history. Why? Because now we are at a crossroads. Now that we have admitted, the highest levels of the deep state has admitted that UFOs exist, which means that they are tacitly saying, even though they haven't come out and said that UFOs are aliens, they are clearly giving a nod to the idea that far more advanced alien civilizations exist, and that they have been visiting Earth. And the reason why they are saying it is because they realize they can no longer hide this, that something huge is coming, and that human beings have an opportunity to interact with their more advanced cousins that live in other dimensions and in other planetary systems. And if the average human being decides to connect directly with alien civilizations, it means the end of life as we know it, not only politically, financially, governmentally, but also conscious-wise. It means that human beings will no longer be held down by the deep state cabal that has been running the world and is currently running the world now. So I've made a video about this, which talks about what is the connection between Jeff Bezos and the Pentagon's the Pentagon's admission that UFO and aliens exist. What is the connection? Well, Jeff Bezos, as you know, has a spaceship, and we see him now enjoying his trip up into space and enjoying that, and he takes a lot of celebrities with him, like Captain Kirk. He's taken Captain Kirk up into space. And what you may not know is that Jeff Bezos has said publicly years ago, he said that his plan is to populate space with trillions of humans. Did you know that? So the reason why he has a space program and is going to space is because he has every intention of, and he's also said this publicly. He has been recorded as saying that he plans on putting factories up into space. So those factories, of course, need to have people to work in them, which is where comes in the trillions of people that he wants to put up in space stations working in his factories. He has also said that he wants to save the Earth, which means that he wants to have the Earth only be for light residential purposes and maybe some light production, which means farming. So he has made it clear that he wants you off of this planet. He wants it for himself. He wants to, of course, keep it beautiful and nice and wonderful with, like a safari, like a Disney safari with lots of animals and plants and all kinds of great relaxation, beaches and all that kind of stuff, and play golf. And a few people get to live there, and guess who those people are? They're going to be rich people. They're not going to be you. You're going to be up in space, where the World Economic Forum has said that you will own nothing, you will rent, and that everything will be given to you through drone. That is also Jeff Bezos's wonderful fantasy. What does this have to do with aliens? What does this have to do with the Pentagon saying that aliens exist and they are an existential threat to our security? It means that if you directly connect to alien civilizations and you begin to evolve and adopt their way of interacting with space-time, which is through your consciousness, you will learn how to be more self-sufficient. You, like the basic alien, will not only learn how to levitate and how to communicate telepathically, to have telekinesis, but you'll also be able to invent all kinds of technologies which will not have to be used by coal-powered electric plants. You will not be a slave to petroleum. You will not be a slave to the people who own all of the stuff. The petroleum industry is the largest, trillions of dollars. They are the most powerful arm of the deep state. Those of you who don't believe in global warming, that is a psyop to keep you from realizing that you are being completely controlled by the petroleum companies, who tell you that you can't use your diesel engine and put vegetable oil in it to drive your car. Some countries it's against the law, others will charge you, others will only let you do it like, a couple miles a week or something like that, which means that you can only drive your vehicle through what? Electric, which is coal powered, and gasoline and diesel gasoline. Those are the only options that you're allowed to have. If you accept the reality that there are advanced civilizations out there that are spiritually advanced, that operate from consciousness, that are able to travel in the blink of an eye, hundreds of light years, simply because they have learned how to use their consciousness in that way. They create technologies that work directly with your consciousness, as opposed to using these limited fuels that are controlled and owned by extremely rich interests like the petroleum industry, like the coal and the gas industry, like big tech. And the big question is, what does this have to do with big pharma? And what does this have to do with the things that have happened over the past 2 years that I can't talk about on YouTube because it's owned by Bill Gates, who wants you to listen to the World Health Organization? What is that connection with Jeff Bezos and the Pentagon and space and aliens? In order to understand that, I want you to go to the link that I have in the description to my Odyssey channel. You go to odysee.com, look for thunderwizard.com, and you can look for it there, or you can click on the link that I have in the description, because now I'm going to connect it to a bunch of things I can't talk about on YouTube. So go there and check it out, and check out CE5 protocols, and let us together shift. Let us change the narrative. Let us change and evolve to the next level, so that these rich, narcissistic, psychopathic trillionaires can no longer destroy our planet and control us. We have the power. Let's take it. We have extremely powerful friends out there who might be willing to help us if we ask nicely. So let's try that. So click on the link below, go to the Odyssey channel, and learn more. All right, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys later.